Hey everybody, welcome to the Geek and I podcast. My name is John and we are here in Allen, Texas at the Marriott Hotel. And we're going to take you on an adventure today. Welcome to the Retro Expo. It's a turtle celebration here at the Retro Expo in Allen, Texas. We have a bunch of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, part of the guest list. Sam J. Jones, Melody Anderson, Tracy Lynn Cruz. We have Steve Guttenberg, Jeanette Goldstein from Aliens and Terminator 2. Jennifer and Michael Bean, Larry Wilcox, and down the end so far, the most popular is Eric Estrada. Ponch and John from Chips are here at the Retro Expo. Come on down. who we found at the show, the Retro Expo here in Allen, Texas. It's Johnny 5. Very nice to meet you. And this is Ryan. Ryan you are the creator
I am indeed,
of
yes.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Is there a love for Short Circuit somewhere down deep?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, I was watching Short Circuit before I could even remember. I pretty much destroyed the VHS tape because I loved it that much. It was, yeah, and also I love robotics as well. I love him just as much as a robot as I do the character. I hand machined him, and I love him very deeply.
Now, everything on here you built for Johnny yourself?
Yes, I hand machined everything. He was a plastic model before he was a machined robot. I very quickly realised that plastic wasn't good enough. He couldn't even support his own weight. So I thought, well, I've either got to stop doing it, which I really didn't want to do, or I've got to teach myself how to machine. So I bought a lathe, a mill, a CNC machine. The pandemic hit around about there, so I had lots of time to be able to make all the mistakes and learn. And I came out the other side with somewhat resembling a Johnny 5 replica robot.
Now, I gotta say, that is the strangest Texas accent I've ever heard. What part of Texas are you from?
I'm slightly outside of Texas, just across a little river called the Ocean. We're from the UK, Nottingham specifically, hence the Johnny 5 replica Nottingham. But yeah, I love it's the nicest place. The Texans are the most hospitable people on the planet, and I've been to some places.
And I was over there a little bit ago.
Okay.
And there was a moment that I think, from what Scott Kinney told me, you've been looking forward to for a while.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, I rolled through the door and I saw Mr. Guttenberg himself. He came over and it was magical. It really was. It's something that I've been preparing for quite a while since I've been asked to come to the States. And it was magical just seeing him sort of touch him and like pat him on the cheek, or what the robot equivalent of a cheek is. And ultimately we're going to spend some more time with him later, and it all seems like some sort of crazy dream. It has done since we've got here, but that's added to the craziness of it. It's been surreal. Surreal is the word.
And he looked very, very emotional when he walked up and saw and got in with Johnny. Now, if I ask Johnny some questions, what will he like? If I asked you, what do you think of my cameraman? What would you say?
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower!
Oh,
It's not very nice.
That's not very nice. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Johnny. Ryan, it was a pleasure to meet you. Good luck with the rest of the show, and I hope to get more video of you and Steve Guttenberg together. I was shocked, and it actually made me feel humble to see those two together again.
I'm glad you like him,
and
he's
amazing.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you again in a little while. found here at the show. It's Heather from Heather After Cosplay. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Now let me ask you if no one out there recognizes you, who are you dressed as today?
Oh, I'm April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. It's the one that started in 1987 and went into the 90s. So if you're like an 80s and 90s kid, you'll probably recognize me.
Now is this one of your go-to cosplays, or is this special for this show?
Well, it's I think it's going to become a go-to cosplay. I really like it, actually. It's one that I created because I got to meet the turtle guys, and we just had so much fun together. And I figured you might as well dress as April O'Neil. I've been meaning to do it for a while anyway.
Now, speaking of that, how long have you been cosplaying?
Since 1996.
What was your very first outfit that got you hooked on doing this?
Well, the first one that got me hooked was actually the first one. It was Devil Hunter Yoko.
And what? Where do you travel? You go all over the country?
Well, back in the day, I did. I was all over the United States, but then things kind of settled for me a little bit. Got married and mommed, and and we moved to Colorado. And after that, I kind of stayed closer to home for a while. But now people are starting to ask me to come back around to Texas and Missouri and other areas, and I'm loving it. It's been wonderful.
And I saw on your recent Facebook post something about is it the Colorado Festival of Horror?
Oh.
Is that something you're doing next?
Well, that's actually going on this weekend. So usually they have me there, and I was asked to return, but Retro Expo was too tempting. I had to come see my turtle friends.
Well, we are certainly glad that you decided to come here to Allen, Texas. Thank you very much. Have a great show.
Oh, thank you. It's been wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You would tell everybody about your social.
Oh, absolutely. So you can find me on Heather After Cosplay. And right now I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, and DeviantArt. I'm thinking I might wade into some other ones, but we'll see what happens. It's already a lot to keep up with.
And look who we found today, our old friend Jabba from Jabba's Toy Palace. What have you got new for us this year?
So we have started carrying a full line of replica lightsabers, custom lightsabers, and kid sabers. We're going all the way from an entry-level battle blade for young kids, so parents, easy on your pocketbook, and then we have all the way up to the replica from Ahsoka to Vader, the new Shin apprentice from Ahsoka's show on Disney, the Yoda, everything you want from a replica all the way up to custom designed. We've got it in stock, and we have 8 consecutive shows coming up in the next 8 weeks. We're going to have full stock all through that, so we can help anybody. We ship all over the country through our website, and see us at the shows.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Geek and I podcast. We are here at the Retro Expo in Allen, Texas, and we have the Shakers and Bakers themselves, Ricky Bobby and Cal Norton Jr. How are you guys today?
Doing good.
Doing pretty good.
So what is the inspiration, silly question, of your cosplay?
Because I have a lot of people tell me that I actually look like the actor.
And that would be?
That would be the guy that played Cal Norton Jr. What's his name?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Well,
Cal.
You're the one that everybody remembers, though, right?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. So how long you guys been doing this?
This is our first time cosplaying. We've been to these type of events before, and we're actually working on some other cosplay outfits, but they're not ready yet. So we just kind of threw these together to get it going.
What does it take to throw something like this together?
Amazon.
Okay, so it's Amazon if you want to be a NASCAR driver. NASCAR?
NASCAR.
NASCAR. All right. Thank you guys a lot. Keep shaking and keep baking.
If you're not first, you're last. Second place is only first loser.
Look who we found at Retro Expo. It is none other than the Master Cop himself, RoboCop. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I got into building suits about 3 years ago. This is all handmade, EVA foam. Not a piece of it is 3D printed. So it's all hand painted, taken from several designs and then built in one piece.
How long does it take for a complete build like this?
About 6 months.
And are there any other characters that you go as?
Actually, I have a 7-foot-tall Rodimus Prime, the Rogue Predator, who will be here tomorrow, and I've also been the Borg.
Okay, I know the board very well. Well, thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you soon.
Remember, dead or alive, you're coming with me.